The first one is just talking about hand placement for, because if I'm flat on my back, so just hand against his, from here, the first thing I need to do is to get onto my side. So ideally, I want to be in this sort of position. That's definitely the person with the aftershaves for. Yeah.
It's a smooth ringtone.
Somebody's really on a promise tonight. It's yours, isn't it? It's got to be yours. The ring again's going out the window. So, it's all about, first thing with sideline is you get off of your shoulder blade. So, sometimes we might frame, but it kind of, if he drops, so the frame is more to pushing him out, to getting the leg in. But if you've got your hand here, so just bring your weight down, and you're going to try and turn into him, it's this left hand that is stopping you from doing that. So if Andy just goes back, so even with this hand here, you just put your hand on my chest, it's very difficult for me to move up because this shoulder's pinning myself to the mat. So it's more to do with getting the left hand under his arm. Now it doesn't have to be a full underhook up here, but instead all I'm wanting to do is extend my arm as far as I can as I turn. So just pushing against him and straightening the arm to come to my front. And that's it. We'll just see how it feels. So spin around. So it's not a massive, you don't need to get a massive underhook to come up to here. It's just having your left hand on the inside, so full weight on, and being able to turn into him and push him with this left hand. So there. You'll feel it more than what we can see. I know you're giving your back up, but we'll deal with that later on. But it's just allowing you to get out from this side mount position. We're doing it to start with the hand already in this position. It's just down here. But we'll maybe another time we'll talk about how to get it to. But just from here, so feet to the side, extended, pushing, straighten as far as you can until you get to here. So yeah, we're not going to spend it. Is that alright? So, have a go. 1, 2, 3. It's not. We've all. If you're thinking, oh, we're just doing shit that we've done for years and stuff. It's not bumping to get this big underhook. It's a lot more lazy, fat old guy sort of thing. So I'm chilling here with my hand underneath. I move my feet to the side, and I extend my left hand as if I'm trying to take something out of his right pocket, but it stays low to there. Then when I've extended to there, I try and extend a bit further. That's the key to this. Then when I'm here, so if Andy puts his weight on me now, I can still keep talking because he's not on my chest. Then when I feel ready, I just move my hips to come out to here. Yes, we've given us back up a little bit, but we'll deal with that another time. At least we're not underneath side mount, which is the worst position in the world ever. So, round that side, not that other side. You get me that? If you're on this side, we'll do side mount, I'll just tap. This side, alright. So, it's there. There's the one push. How do you keep all his weight on? To there. Yeah, does that make more sense? It's not a big underhook. So if I do it to Andy, yeah, so he's got this, his underhook, he does that from your back. So he's got this hand in, and he's been doing this a lot to me. There, I put all my weight on. It's not easy when he's getting out. Years ago we used to try Sandman skates that just look beautiful, but they don't work. It's a horrible position to be. Just have a few more goes at that. So it doesn't have to be textbook. It's a bit gritty. That's what we are. Have a go. 1, 2, 3. So he gets on the side. What some people, so if I've got a really good position like here, sometimes, let's see if I've got my hand up. If we're just in here, what Andy might do is he might switch sides. So he might come round as if he's going to take the arm bar, but more importantly, he can, if he yanks this arm, he pulls it round, pull me that way. He can pull me back onto my back, and we're back into this position again. So all we're going to do from here is, as he comes round, we're going to go. Sorry, we're just going to recognise this as he comes round, and he takes this, and as he yanks me, rather than going against it, I'm just going to come back into it again. So don't fall back here. So rather than me just going, trying to stop him from pulling me over, I'm just going to go with it. There. I'm on my side. So he thinks, right, I'll go around to pull him round. As he pulls, I'm just going to go with it to get into this position. To try and reclaim the guard, yeah? So I'm just going to go on you. So he's round on this side. I come round, yeah, there, like that, to come round, yeah? So we're just going with the motion. We're not going to spend ages on it. Have a go. 1, 2. We haven't got the underhook arm. The worst thing for Andy now is for me to be up here on that position. So he's recognising that. So as soon as we get inside mount, he's getting on his side. So just without the underhook. So he's on his side. If I put my weight on him when he's on his side, he doesn't make those noises anymore. Yeah? So all we're doing is we're recognising. He gets on his side, I get the underhook on the arm, push your head in if I want, come round, just try and push him to there. And it's him recognising that, then all of a sudden I'm back into having to pass his guard again. So that's what we're trying to do. Yeah. So forget the underhook, I've got the hook. Like you're coming round for an arm bar. So head, push out of the way, as I come round, just that's all we're doing. Have another couple of goes. 1, 2, 3.